on guys, welcome back to 100% NUFC. I hope you're all doing really well. Now Newcastle have been over to Spain this weekend as they take on Royal Antwerp from the Belgian League, as we don't have a game for 3 weeks. The last time we won was against Southampton last Saturday at St James's Park, and the game that we were supposed to have on Friday at Wembley against Tottenham was called off because Tottenham were in FA Cup commitments away to Swansea as they progressed 3-0. And next week England are also on international duty and other nations, so our players will be jetting off to represent their countries as they prepare for the World Cup in Russia. So that means we don't have a game until the 31st of this month, March, against Huddersfield Town. Now, I give Rafa Benitez credit for allowing the players to train over in Spain than just to say, oh, go on holiday, because, you know, we're in a good moment at the moment. You know, we're doing really well defensively, we're winning games, you know, we're climbing up the table. And I know one game doesn't always change everything, but when you look at the complexion of how important it is to stay in the Premier League with the money situation, the lads need to try and bond a bit more with each other, you know, to learn each other's lifestyles and to learn how Rafa Benitez works. And I think that is the right thing to do. And, you know, it's easy to just allow them to go on holiday, allow them to get drunk or do whatever they have to do, and, you know, the season falls apart. And by the sounds of it, they've had a really good time in Spain, you know, and Rafa Benitez has also got a game in against Belgian side, Royal Antwerp, who you have to thank, you know, for allowing them to have that game. And it was a game of 3 45-minute periods where it's not really a review, if that's what you're asking. I haven't really seen the game. I've seen little highlights because I've been working, but it was a game where Newcastle pretty much dominated. You know, they were shifting the team around a little bit because, you know, you've got to remember it's only a friendly. Newcastle took the lead through Matt Ritchie, where he superbly chipped over the goalkeeper, 1-0 Newcastle. Newcastle continued to dominate in the second half. Then after 90 minutes, they played the third of the 45 minutes, and Royal Antwerp actually managed to get back into the game. It was 1-1. Castle were on downfall, but it doesn't really matter because they always say in football, if you don't take your chances when you're 1-0 up and you dominate, your opposition, doesn't matter how good or bad they are, they've got a chance of getting back into it, and that's what they did. Newcastle did have a penalty late on, which was saved by the goalkeeper, which Dwight Gale took. But at the end of the day, you know, it's all about your fitness and it's all about, you know, moving forward, and they've had a really good time, and, you know, everyone's in good spirits, and that's what you want. And it's a 1-1 draw, yeah, that's it. You walk away from a 1-1 draw, we haven't lost the game. It's a new environment, a new experience, and that's what it's all about. And who was your stand-up man of the match in the game? Now, you know, whatever Rafa Benitez does next week, that's up to him. Now, they'll probably jet back, they'll have a couple of days off, and then they'll probably go back and do a couple of training sessions before representing their countries when they jet off, you know, when they have their friendlies. And I think it's a good thing, you know, that Rafa Benitez has done this. It shows that he really cares about this football club. He really wants to take it forward. And I've always said it's all about Mike Ashley making the right decision in the summer, you know, to give him some money to spend, because if you give Rafa Benitez some money, I'm sure we will move forward next season, just hoping, you know, that we're going to have the right, you know, mix next season, and hoping that we're in the Premier League. And yeah, that was just a little quick update. You know, Newcastle were away to Spain this weekend, and that's why it's been so quiet. They managed to draw 1-1 with Royal Antwerp, and that's it really. As much as the Newcastle news is concerned, if any more comes up, I will let you know over the course of the weeks. But I will be at the Huddersfield game at the end of the month. I'm really looking forward to that as well. Another must-win game in my opinion. Huddersfield also lost yesterday 2-0 to Crystal Palace, so that's done well results-wise. Palace winning, well, take it how you wish, they're behind with, but yeah, that's it really from a Newcastle perspective. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for your support lately, and I'll see you all later.